if you're single, I want to talk to you today. I want to talk to you today about the fact that you can be single, content, and complete. Really. Yes, you really can. Now, I am married, and people say, what's married? I have to say to people who are single. Well, I was in my 30s when I got married, and if you translate that today, it's almost like being 40 years old. But what I want to talk to you first thing about being single is that you are complete. Especially if you're a Christ follower, you're complete in Christ. In Colossians 2:10, he says you are complete in him. And so I want to encourage you that if you're a believer, if you're following Christ, he has really made you complete. In fact, the first human was Adam, and Adam was the first single adult. So understand that you're complete. You don't have to be in a relationship to be complete. I want to take that pressure off of you. The second thing I want you to think about, at least begin to chew on, is the idea of self-worth. Not self-worship, but self-worth. That you have tremendous value. That you have something to offer if you do go into a relationship, just being who you are. Now, a lot of times people struggle with a low self-esteem. They figure they have to, they determine their self-worth by their relationship status. And I want to get you away from that. Now, I'm not talking about self-worship, hey, I'm better than everybody else, but self-worth, that I do have value. And I think it's really important that you need to like you. And I don't know a good way to say this, but if you don't like you, why should somebody else? But you do have good value. In fact, when you have a poor self-image, you actually give off these vibrations to people who may normally be attracted to you that you're not interested in, you don't like yourself, and your vibrations actually become non-attractive. So think of this whole concept of being, that you have value, of self-worth, not self-worship. And then in this whole idea of self-worth, it's a great time in being single, really to discover who you are, what you like, your strengths, your weaknesses. That's a great time to do that. It's a great time to get to know God better. Because in a marriage relationship, if you want that, or a dating relationship, if you're going to date another Christ follower or Christian, then your walk with God is really what's going to sustain the relationship. It's going to help you understand this is who I should be in a relationship with, or maybe this is not who I should be in a relationship with. So keep that in mind. And then the last thing I want you to understand, and just begin to think on, and I know this is really quick and going really fast, but think about the concept that I want to get you off this. I have to be in a relationship merry-go-round. I want you to get you off of that. I don't want you to feel the pressure that if I'm not in a relationship, something's wrong with me. I'm abnormal. I'm crazy. I don't think you're any more crazy or abnormal than anybody else. In fact, I think almost everybody's a little bit crazy, abnormal. We don't see it in ourselves because we're used to ourselves, but we see it in everybody else, and other people see it in us. So everybody's a little bit crazy, I think. So today I just wanted to share with you a couple points that you're complete as a single, especially if you're in Christ, that you have value. So I want you to think about your self-worth. Not worship yourself, self-worship, because that gets in this needy kind of relationship, which puts all kind of pressure on our significant other if we do get into a relationship, and we actually put them on a performance track. And then just the last idea that you don't have to, that your relationship status should not define you. That I want to get you off this, I've got to be in a relationship merry-go-round. And so you have time to discover who you are. And I think that makes you a better person. If you do want to be in a relationship, then it makes you more attractive to other people. And then if you don't feel, hey, that's not where I want to be, I enjoy being who I am by myself, then I think this helps you in the whole process. So again, I hope it's been helpful. I know I've spoken pretty quickly. If you're more interested in more information, I would love for you to get my book. It should be out in the next couple of days. It's called Single and Free to Be Me. It goes great depth in all the things I've talked about. Also, you can follow me again on the website. I'm not sure if you got my post on my website or on my Facebook community page, Building Lasting Relationships. And I'm trying to tweet every other tweet about singles. So you can follow me on Twitter at Clarence Schuler. So I hope it's been helpful and look forward to seeing you in about a week or so. God bless.